Hello everyone, it's Susan here from Path to Authenticity again with my pick a card readings. Welcome everyone who is new and welcome back for those who have been with me for a while. Thank you for all new subscriptions and likes and comments. I truly appreciate them. For those of you who don't know who I am, I'm a twin flame on a journey they absolutely adore, and I am a channeler of the source energy, and I'm a healer and a mentor. I'm a spiritual guide. I help beautiful souls like yours to find their way to love and happiness. And for those of you who are twin flames, I help you on your beautiful journey to union and beyond. If you guys would like, I offer personal readings with help of any kind. All the information is down below. I offer as well a private SKYPE consultations, which could include reading as well. And you can ask many questions, and I can channel the source energy and the energy of your higher self and give you some answers to your questions. I have a new mentoring program that is truly amazing source for you guys to go forward on your journey. And I also do guided healing meditations and activations that are all on my website. And if you guys would like to offer an energetic exchange in the form of donation, it is very much welcomed and truly appreciated. All right, you guys, all the information for this is down below, and now start with today's reading. I decided to do something interesting. This reading is called Why Is He Acting This Way? And it is technically going to explain unconscious programming and unconscious traumas that your love interest or whoever person you are here about, why they're acting the way they're acting, because 95% of our daily thoughts or our daily doings are actually sourced in our unconscious, and most of our unconscious is programmed from society and from our family, and is traumatized from our childhoods. No matter how beautiful and amazing our childhoods were, there's always some kind of a programming and some kind of a traumas are happening because we have a completely different set of minds and different logic as little children. So this reading is hopefully going to give you a little bit perspective on why this person you are here about is acting the way they're acting, and hopefully give you a little bit more understanding to see into their heart, and to change your vibration towards them, so you can help them in the way to heal the trauma as well. All right, so here are the piles. All right, so pile of cards number 1 for why is he acting this way? For the Sage. 2 of Pentacles. King of Wands. Surrender frustration. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. The Lady of the Mirror, reflection, non-judgment. The Cosmos, creativity, vastness, and passion. All right, so what I felt straight away, that this person, this man probably that you are here about, had in their life, probably it was a father-like figure who was very selfish in nature, and who was very even though might be a loving father, but they were very strict, okay? They were like kind of, it's my way or highway. I even feeling that some of you or some of this, person's father, they might be involved in a military, and, they were kind of very, selfish and strict and truly trying to brought up this man that you are here about as a man in the programming of the society. So you cannot cry. You always have to be strong. You always, you have to look a certain way to be a man. You have to earn a lot of money. You have to. So they have this pressure on them, and I feel like there was a lot of suppression about their about what they can be, about how they can expand as a being, because we have a creativity and vastness here. And what I'm hearing is that this person that you are here about, they are more of a creative nature. I feel that they are very gentle inside, and this gentleness has been very much suppressed within them. They have more. This is a card of a balancing between the feminine and masculine energy, because we have the Shiva Lingam, we have the Yoni here. So this is a balancing between masculine and feminine energy. And I feel like this person you're here about, they're very much balanced. They have a lot of feminine energy in them as well. So they're very sensitive. They're very gentle. And this father figure, they tried as hard as possible to suppress this gentle nature of the man you are here about. And I feel like that the man you are here about is also very creative, and they kind of perceive the world in a very creative nature about their eyes. I feel them very gentle and very as a pacifist, if you will, and I feel them truly I keep hearing the gentle creature, gentle person. They have a lot of passion in them. They have a lot of like this is what I'm saying now. This is how they are, how they should be. This is their authenticity. What was suppressed in them, like what they're feeling that they truly want to be, but this father kind of like told them that they cannot be, because they would not be a real man. And that's the outdated beliefs about themselves. And I feel like they're very passionate. They're truly very giving when it comes to expression of love. They truly want to express love, but this father figure kind of like killed that within them, because they were telling them that true man doesn't express their emotions, and true man only is a tough, and the only emotion nearly that a man can express is anger, because that's the only emotion that is connected to man. Especially a man who is coming from the father, who was a military figure. And this father, or like, I feel like the mother was there, but she was very like this was the authority in the house. So the mother didn't really yes, this man you're here about, he definitely received loads of love of his mom, and that kind of kept his like gentle side there, that it didn't kill it completely, because I feel like this person truly feels that they want to express the passion of the gentle side, of that beautiful emotional side that they are, of that beautiful balanced energy that they are. They truly want to reflect this outside of the world. They truly want to be non-judgmental towards themselves, but they're now they have been taught to be judgmental about these creativities and about the passion that they're having, about the gentleness and about the emotions. So they are still believe in the outdated beliefs about themselves. They're very frustrated with that. And if this person is your love interest, and that you are here because they are not expressing their love towards you properly or at all, perhaps, I can tell you that they are very much frustrated because they want to do that, but they also believe, because that's the programming that they have received, that, if for them to be a true man, they need to be tough, they need to be emotionless, and they need to be cruel at times, because they have experienced, if not physical cruelty, physical abuse, they definitely have experienced some kind of a verbal cruelty towards them. That's why they're sometimes experiencing, expressing themselves verbally in a cruel way. using names, calling you names, and like really behaving kind of like a macho way, because they had this as somebody who was very macho in their life, and they could not express themselves the way they have wanted. So now they kind of they finally can express themselves somehow, and they have been programmed to be expressive the way their father was. So they have suppressed the feminine nature in them, but it is there very strongly. So I definitely tell you that sooner or later this person is going to balance, and it is going to surrender the outdated beliefs about themselves and surrender the frustration, because I feel like it is like, even it might be you, maybe if you are in a divine connection, it might be you who's actually bringing this up and who is actually awakening this beautiful passion of love within them, and this beautiful passion of expressiveness about emotions and non-judge and like self-love and everything, and the creativity within them. I feel like I keep seeing this person as a painter. So this is just something that, like, really this person has to go through with themselves, and all you can do is just support them by understanding that you are not going to push them into being what they do not believe, what they have the programming about that they should be. They need to find it on their own. All you can do is show an example of how you feel and how you like things about yourself, and just try to be the beautiful reflection, and just support them and understand. And if they are truly being abusive, verbally, hopefully not physically, if you're truly being verbally abusive, just remove yourself from that, because they could not remove themselves from the abusive nature of their father. And so show them that you can remove yourself from that, because that will show them that this is not the right way to treat somebody we love. Because that's what he saw. They experienced that the way to treat somebody you love is to be abusive in nature about them. So just show them that this is not the love by setting the boundaries, by saying, you are not going to be treating me this way, you are not going to be abusive towards me, you are not going to be cruel towards me in your words, you are not going to ignore me. If yes, I am walking out because I have a self-respect and I would like to work on myself, and I have a self-love. And that is going to show them that they can express what they actually want to express. It might take time, because this is very deeply embedded within them. So that's why you need to have the understanding, and that's why you need to understand that everybody is different, and everybody has a different sets of programming. And to be honest, like, for women is much easier to overcome the programming, because we are not being as pressured when it comes to this in our society as men. We have a different pressures, but when it comes to our emotions, we are more free to express them, because for some reason the society thought that would be, that the programming should be that women are the emotional ones and men are not, and that it's so not true, because we are completely the same in this. But just your person needs to surrender these outdated beliefs, and they need to do it themselves. All you can do is truly support them by understanding and setting the boundaries for yourself. All right, you guys, I hope that it helped. I love you so much, and I hope that this brought you some kind of a peace and some kind of understanding. And if you guys want to look into it a little bit deeper, there is a personal reading information down below. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Bye. All right, pile of cards number 2 for why is he acting this way? Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, surrender to setting limits, the eyes of beauty, positive expectations and clarity. The camel boy, small steps, asking for help. Honeymoon. And heart-to-heart conversation. All right. Okay, so what I'm feeling I actually felt from this, even though this card is about setting healthy boundaries, what I felt from this picture is that this person you are here about, I feel like the parents, and I feel a mother influence very, very big in this, that they were setting limits rather than boundaries to them and telling them that, you know, for example, like in order for you to be successful in life, you have to go for university. In order for her, you know, to have a beautiful woman, you have to have a lot of money. And I feel like this person you are here about, they are very career focused, and I feel like they are very, you know, they have this idea about them that if they are not successful enough in life, if they don't have, you know, something to be passionate about, and if they don't have the material wealth that they want, they are not going to achieve what they want. I feel, however, that this is somebody very intelligent, and then that they kind of already know that these limits that the mother or the parents or whoever set on them are not necessarily true. So it might be just a little programming that it's left over there still, because we have the positive expectation and clarity here. So I feel that this person already has some sort of a clarity about how it actually is, and that they can, you know, have the passion and have the material wealth without those limits that have been set there by society, by the parents. But they feel also like everything is happening very slowly. And I feel like they still kind of want to have the material wealth and the material prosperity and that in order to be with you. So I feel like this is truly the biggest programming that they have for themselves. And even though they kind of know that it not necessarily be true, the programming is still alive within them, and they kind of deciding consciously to go for that, even though they know that it's not necessarily the truth. They're very much aware, for some reason, that everything is going very slowly for them, and it's because their inner knowing about that they don't need to have the material wealth, and yet they decided that they want it. It is not, they don't work together, okay? Because this part of them is like, hey, I don't need the material wealth. All I want is, you know, my mate. All I want is my passion. All I want is my partner. I don't want the material wealth. This is the number one priority for me. And this part, this rather conscious part says like, well, yeah, but I want, we're going to have that. But at first I want to have the material wealth because it's better with them, because that's how I've been taught. That's what's logical. But until they're not going to have the material wealth until they're going to get on board with this person. So possibly the material wealth might come only if they actually get together with you, or they even just decide that they're going to work on the relationship with you, or if you are in a divine connection, that if they gonna go and truly surrender to their journey and truly surrender to their healing and truly surrender to focusing on themselves and loving themselves, in that case the material wealth is gonna come to them. So they need to kind of go with, with those two sides of themselves. They need to go on the same path. At this moment, they are not walking the same path. So, also, I feel like this person is very reluctant to ask for help. Okay. They kind of, that's again another programming that they're having, is that they've been taught, like, you have to do everything yourself. You cannot ask for help. Asking for help is a weakness, and you have to do everything yourself and stuff like that. It is not true. And I again feel that this person, that it's kind of the voice of that person who wants that passion, who wants the relationship, who wants the partner, who wants the love, the connection, that person knows this all, and the voice of this part of your person is becoming stronger and stronger. So I feel very soon is going to be a heart-to-heart conversation and some sort of a honeymoon in your reality or in their reality. They might have a heart-to-heart conversation between those two parts, because that's seriously heart-to-heart conversation, because that's a heart and their heart conversation, and it's very, very important. But I feeling very strongly that when the heart-to-heart conversation is going to happen, and when the decision to go for the passion rather than for the material wealth is going to happen, like, that the clarity is going to be even stronger, the positive expectations is going to be even stronger, and then they're going to embark on some sort of a honeymoon. It might include you, it might not include even other person. This honeymoon can be just a representation of faith, of happiness and unity within themselves, which is anything, that's what we want. And next step from that can be unity with you. So this is actually very, very good. So I hope that it helped you guys, and that it brought some sort of a clarity of why this person is, setting boundaries with you. I feel that this person is actually very distant and not even really, like, they not necessarily are nasty to you or anything. I feel they're actually very distant to you, and they might not be even talking to you or anything. They might not have ever been mean to you or anything, but they just set the clear boundaries because in their mind, they know that they have to do this first, which they don't. But I feel this is like they're being to you, they're like showing this, no, stop, like, I have to do this thing first. And then, like, they're, even though, this part wants to prioritize the connection, this part is like, yes, I know that I should be prioritizing the connection and I want to, but first I have to do the money thing. So it's like a constant battle, because I feel like this person, this part of the person, they know that this is the correct choice, but they're like, yeah, but first I want to go there. First I want to do the money thing. I know that, I'm sure that you guys know what I'm talking about, is because I feel like it's like, I don't know, I actually don't know any example now, but when it is like, oh yeah, I know I should do this, but first, yeah, it's like when you're supposed to study for university and you're watching some sort of show and you're like, yeah, I know I should go and study, but one more episode. So something in that sense, that they know that this guy is the right one, but they're like, yeah, but first I'm gonna do that. I'm sure that I can do that, and like, and nothing is happening. Anyway, so I hope that it helped you guys. And if you need any more information about this or help with this, how to deal with that and how to deal on your journey and stuff like that, all the information is down below for the personal reading. I love you guys so much. Please like and subscribe. All right, pile of cards number 3 for why is he acting this way? King of Cups, Princess of Pentacles, surrender to trust, surrender to the magic of who you are, The wise woman of Wonderland, integrity, compromise in reverse. The lady of lightning, surprises, sometimes shock, total paradigm shift. Codependency, religious factors, and you deserve love. Okay. So what I feel from this person, I'm hearing betrayal. So we have the King of Cups here, and I feel like this is a representation of them and of their inner feeling. They truly want to be, you know, the King of Cups. They truly want to be the loving partner, the one who's expressing their feelings and trusting the love and okay, and what I'm hearing from this card is that they have been taught, and we have the religious factors here, and that kind of comes very logically with that. They have been taught that their partner, because we have a king here, we have a princess here, should always be submissive to them, and should be only, you know, like if it's a woman, should be only here for, like, you know, for fertility and, you know, the family and like taking care of the home and everything. And so I feel like this person is facing very traditional point of view of marriage when it comes to like a religious background. Perhaps there might be even some involvement of arranged marriages and stuff like that. So this person feels like they do not deserve love because they have never been presented with an idea that that is something that they should seek. Okay? And I feel like when it comes to the trust and the surrender to the magic of who you are and the integrity, I feel like this is what they don't have. They don't trust themselves. They truly cannot surrender to the magic of who they are, and they cannot have, you know, their full integrity, because I feel like they have been taught that this is something that is a luxury, not for their society. Okay, I feel like this person's ideas that are programmed from family and society are very deeply embedded in a sense of, hey, your happiness and your love do not matter. All that matters is family. All that matters is your religion. All that matters is your society and community. Like, it doesn't matter if you're happy in your marriage. It doesn't matter if you're in love with the person that you're going to marry. It doesn't matter this or that. All you need to do is marry that person who is going to be your wife, and you are going to be the one who is going to wearing the pants in the family. And this wife is not going to be your equal technically. They are going to be there to, okay, I'm hearing serve you. I just don't want to say that, but and they're going to be there for procreation and stuff like that. I do not mean this at all that, you know, all of these guys are thinking or believing that this is how it should be, or that the community that they're, you know, growing up in are actually, you know, brutally seeing women this way. Not at all. I'm just saying that they have the traditional point of view of a marriage, that it's a contract, but it has nothing to do with love. The love might occur later in life, and that is great if it does. But if it doesn't, it doesn't matter, because it is a contract that is done for community and for family. But this person who we are talking about here, this person you are here about today, he doesn't see it this way at all. He feels the resistance, about this idea of marriage so strongly that he actually cannot trust himself when it comes to you, I'm hearing, when it comes to the love. And he believes that he doesn't deserve the love because his whole life he has been put down that his life is not about love. All right. And yet that's only thing that he truly wants. He doesn't need of course that he wants the wife who's gonna, have babies with and beautiful home with. But he wants a wife who's gonna be equal. He wants a wife who's he's gonna love, and he wants a wife who's gonna love him. But he feels the sense of codependency and to the family, like kind of like he would owe something to the family and to the community to fulfill these ideas about them. But I feel that this person that you are here about, they're truly playing with the idea of going away from these ideas about the traditional marriage or religious marriage or whatever, and it's going to be a total paradigm shift for them, and they're kind of preparing for this change of what. So what I would say to you, that I don't feel that this person is necessarily acting badly towards you and that they're actually being cruel. I feel that they are putting you aside. They are like even you can feel the love that they have towards you, and you might see and truly feel the love. I can feel the love that they have towards you somehow, but they are being focused on the family, and so what I would suggest for you, not to give up on them, maybe not nagging or anything, but do not give up on them. Like, tell them that you are here for them, and that they are that you're going to support them and everything. Like, try not to put any pressure, just kind of show your maturity, so show that you can be the moral support, that you can be the equal to this person, and that you love yourself, and that they can love themselves as well, and that they deserve the love, and that they can surrender to the magic of who they are, and they can trust themselves in the action against this codependency towards this religious ideas and towards this family and community ideas that are so pressuring on them, because that's what he was programmed his whole life, that he needs to be this way and act a certain way, and that he love is not important in his life, unfortunately. So but he is the King of Cups, and this is what he wants, and this is what he feels and how he feels. So this is very conscious feelings that he has, is that he is the King of Cups, and that he wants the love. He wants the love, and it's very important for him to have the love. He so far doesn't truly have the strength at this very moment to act against the society, okay? But I feel that he will. I truly feel that he will surrender to trust himself and trust his feelings, and surrender to the magic of who he is, and believe that he deserves love, and surrender to the change that this thing brings. All right? I hope that it helped you guys, and that a little bit helped you understand what is going on in the head of your beloved, and if you need any more help, maybe how to, look at it from your point of view, what you should do about it, all the information for personal readings or consultation is down below. And I love you guys so much. Please like and subscribe.